Howdy guys, back in the Fox box. Now the dust has settled on the Doncaster show. I thought I'd do a proper pickups video. Obviously the £30 challenge that me and Liam did is out there. If there's still time, if you've not voted yet, get on and watch it and vote. But this guy, vote for the Fox box. But my pickups on the day were by no means limited to the 30 quid I spent. So I thought I'd do another one just to go through everything. Before I get onto the Doncaster show, there's two really exciting pickups I've got that aren't particularly gaming related, but are important nonetheless. One, possibly the most important pickup the Fox box has ever seen. More important than the telly, the Ataris, the games, any of it. I bought myself a heater because it's so cold out here. It's got a little retro styly. Even says retro on the box. That counts. That is absolutely critical, but too noisy to have running whilst I'm doing a video. So I'm going to get cold by the end of this. And then the other one is, I don't know if any of you guys have got this or have seen this before, but I'm obviously a huge Assassin's Creed fan. And back in the summer, I was knocking around on Kickstarter, and at the time, I was deep into playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and that's one that is the first ever 1,000 gamer score Xbox game that I've played, first and only at this point actually. And one of the challenges in Valhalla is to beat all the Orlog players. And at the time, there was a company on Kickstarter raising some money to get a real life Orlog game off the ground, which I pledged to whatever level it was way back when and forgotten all about it, and it's actually materialised. It's arrived today. Look at that. Boom. It's a proper, if you've played the game, this won't mean anything to you if you haven't, but it's a proper real life version of Orlog. It's got the dice, it's got all the tokens and everything, and I think it hit every one of the stretch goals on it. I'm not a huge Kickstarter guy, but I gather with the stretch goals, the more they raise, the better the quality is. But that is official Assassin's Creed Orlog game by Pure Arts. So that's literally just arrived a few hours ago, so it's still in its box. And I might do an unboxing on that at some point. I'm definitely going to be playing that. Right, pickups. Doncaster Dome. Before I get onto the pickups, I need to address something that's been sent to me. Now, a lot of people are doing video diaries on the day. I've seen a lot of them on YouTube already. I've seen a lot of them going around. The Pad Lads, who I'm hoping you guys have found this show. I'm sending you a link, but you put on a video diary of the day. Far better produced than the one that me and Liam did. But I make an appearance in it, and it's a weird appearance. You're buying some coasters and you say, this guy is getting freaked out by the coaster love. The freaked out guy was this guy right here. Here I am. That's pretty freaked out. If you look, that there, that is a face of a man who is not happy with his surroundings. But let me explain what was going on through my head at that point, because I wasn't just generically freaked out by you guys. If you go back a frame to this, you'll see that as well as the coasters that you guys are getting excited about, on that stall there is this in television, just sitting there waiting, mocking me, because I went back to this thing about 4 or 5 times on the day. And then there's also a little pile of games just there, just waiting. And I was sitting there, that freaked out face from earlier was me thinking to myself, really, you don't need that. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. Don't bring the television home. And I'll tell you why. Because you don't play the stuff you've got. Right, I've just bought an Evercade. I bought a Dreamcast on the day. I've still got a relatively fresh N64. I haven't played much yet. Don't buy the Intellivision. You don't need it. You don't need it. That's exactly why I've got it here and I bought it. Okay. That face you saw was the face of a man about to make a rash purchase. Not only that, but that pile of games, that came back with me. So Pad Lads, I was freaked out by your coaster love. I'm not gonna lie. You know, you're a man who likes his coasters. Don't get me wrong. But it wasn't just that. And it brings me on to the first pickup of the day. So 40 quid that was. In television, I went back to it about 5 or 6 times during the day because I was tying myself up in knots whether or not to buy it or not, but I did, I bloody well did, and I'm glad it works. Those of you that have seen this show before know that my luck with buying things that work is non-existent. So I bought that. I've also got from the pile of games Space Battle. This one was part of my 30 quid challenge because he done me a deal on it, but I've got Space Battle. I've got Lock and Chase, which I gather is like basically a Pac-Man rip-off with a few extra features in it, and they're all they're all complete with the instructions and the little covers that you put on the controller. And Night Stalker as well, which again is fully complete apart from the cartridge now apparently. So that is my Intellivision collection off. It works. I've been playing Night Stalker on it so far, which has been good fun. Works very well on the old Space Hat telly that I've got over there. So that's one lot of pickups for the day. The other big purchase of the day, courtesy of Tutti UK, who did me a good old deal, is a Dreamcast. I've been after one of these for a little while, and I went with a bit of a plan of getting one on the day, and I did. I'm going to call this one Homer because it's rather yellow in the face, but I think it's clean-upperable, and with all the funky coloured lighting I've got in the background, I can hide that. You won't see the yellow. So thank you, Tutti. That was good. That does work. I know you were suspicious of the look I have in the Fox box, but it does work. It does play. Also from Tutti's stall, I got myself the first game that I bought was Soul Calibur, which I've played quite a bit since getting it home and really, really enjoying it. So that was it. And then the other one for the Dreamcast that was part of the collection was this one again was part of my £30 challenge. Was Ready to Rumble Boxing. There was those two, and Shenmue I think was the other one I was after, but it was really expensive on the day. I think I spent enough. That one can wait. The next three I've got now. These were in the challenge. There's Sheep. Now, if I win the challenge, I'm going to do a Let's Play the Sheep video to celebrate. I don't know if that's an incentive for you to vote for me or against me, but if I win, you're going to get to see me play this. And who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want to see me play that as Sheep? It's sealed. I'm going to keep it sealed until I actually play it for the very first time live from here, if it works. Star Fox, I know, I got rinsed. I paid 14 quid for something I could have bought on eBay for 3 quid. It was my first time at one of these things. I didn't want to be that guy going around Googling it on the day and get haggling. I should have been, because I could have put some more stuff in the challenge, but Star Fox, Command, and it's in Japanese, and then I can play that. I'll be laughing. Super Monkey Ball, I gambled on the chicken and others liking this. They didn't. This is bad. Apparently, this was a bad pickup. I thought that it's symbolic of the fact that I was listening to people telling me to play Super Monkey Ball, but I bought the wrong one. I can't guarantee I'm going to play this, given all the other stuff I've got. But I might, if the demand is there, I might. Then the last game I bought on the day. Now this was going to go into my £30 challenge. I bought it for the challenge because it was a £5, but I got guilted into putting the Sheep game into it because Liam said I was cheating. It's Turok 2 for the N64. That was one that I was after. I've seen a lot of people ranting about this game online, saying that I've seen people saying it's one of the best first-person shooters ever, which is big words. So we'll find out if it is or not. I tell you, I bought that for the challenge, but it had to stay out because the Sheep thing got in my head. And then the other pickup, it's not a game, but I went to a stall. There was a stall on the day selling artwork. Enrique Martin, artist. There we go. And I'd been after a nice bit of Assassin's Creed artwork because I'm obviously a big fan, and I bought this, which is going to get Pride of Place up in the Fox box. There's a little gap on the wall just up there. It's going to go. So yeah, all round good day. Like I said in the video diary thing, it was good. Met some really nice people, and very much want to do more of these things. I was a bit freaked out on the day. There was a lot happening. There was coasters happening. There was all sorts of people selling all sorts of things. But it was an emotional day, and I've got lots of things to play now off the back of it. So I'm going to go and put this heater on because it's getting cold and play some television games, and I will see you all next time. Go over to the other video, vote for Team Fox. Right, before I go, Liam cheated. He's put his video in with his all pickups of the day, and then he's gone, oh, by the way, only these two are the 30 quid ones. I'm seeing people voting for him on the back of games that weren't in his challenge, right? Don't let him get away with this shit. Don't let him get away with it. It's cheating, it's underhanded. He's a Derby fan, they cheat. Minus 21 points deduction for him for doing it again. That's what they're used to, that's what they deserve. Vote Fox. Like.